created my character, but I don't have black hair. When I made him with the intention of him having dark hair, but oh well. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, whoops. We got skills. I will probably put stealth up, dialogue definitely, and then let's do range. A dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Oh, that's cool. Hold something to continue. And then, let's see. Welcome to the perks. You get a new perk to spend every 2 levels. You can also get them as you play as well as flaws. Let's see here. 50% base, health, tactical time, damage when alone, walking speed. Like the ability to fast travel when encumbered. I think I'm going to go with this one. Yep. Okay. Oh no, that's my map. Okay.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I don't have a job, really, after I patched up your friend. You got it all wrong. I'm a starship safety inspector. Do you take down payments in wanton violence? Wanton violence? No, we're gonna... Really? After I passed up your friend?
Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time. If you're looking to help us out with our marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater.
I'm not.
Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care.
Damn marauders are out of control.
I really like how you can see the other planets. I wonder if I'm gonna get to visit those planets. Nope. Oop. Oh, you're gonna... Oh, hi. Oh, really? Oh. Okay, that worked. What you got? What you got? Take it. A Century Saber. Aw, poor resident. You got nothing. Where'd your buddy go? Did he back up into the bushes? Oh, well. Oh, wait. There he is. Yeah, I thought my health slowly recovered. Ooh, what's over here? Ooh, oh. You want to play? Come on. Oh, great cover there. Anything? Nope. Light pistol. There it is. Edgewater. Look, there's a ship.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
No. Running around in a Marauder's attire, you're liable to give some people the wrong idea. Why do you say that? Not my problem. Don't be so sure. I could be a Marauder. Why do you say that?
It's in poor taste.
You're in
Dressing
poor
up like a
taste.
marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by him.
Oh.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
And if you sign up now, we'll give you 5 cents off. I never got your name. I'm Boosin. Do they pay you to chat with strangers? Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable. Is that why you've got a pair of armed guards? Technically, it's not a lie, because, I mean, I am. I never got your name. I'm Boosin.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do I talk to about a power regulator? I'm looking to make a little money while I'm here. This place looks like it's falling to pieces. Junior in humor. Fancy title for a gravedigger. I'll be on my way. Junior in humor.
Hey, I earned that fancy title. Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, and I was a junior burial assistant for a time.
You seem pretty old to be a junior anything. Actually, I want to talk about something else. You seem pretty old.
At the rate I've been working, I'm bound to earn a promotion. Must be about 50, 60 burials away from associate in humor.
Okay. Who do I talk to about a
Definitely
power?
not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offer me a job, I do what I do. You're asking the wrong person. Depends on the work.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company.
Wow, that's...
Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
That's messed up. You want to collect what's owed to you? I can do that. You're making people pay for their own graves. Why can't you collect these fees yourself? You're making me pay for the...
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under. Free of charge.
Alright, I'll collect your fees.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Okay. I'll be back.
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
Beats working at the cannery.
Edgewater. Employment community. What's in here? Anything I buy? Do you want to end your years in luxury and comfort? Do you dream of walking beneath the vaulted arches of Byzantium? Early retirement is finally here. Early retirement is your ticket to Byzantium. Early retirement is Chairman Rockwell's and Mr. Clark's gift to you. Selection for the early retirement process is by lottery. Winner enjoys an all-expense-paid trip to their new life in Byzantium, the jewel of Halcyon. Oh, that was stealing. I don't want to steal. Why can I take... Oh, it's shovels. Yeah, no. Not gonna steal. Not gonna be that type of player. I'm gonna be a good space person. At least for now.
They start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight. Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Is that what this is? Sick house, is that like a hospital? Okay. Well, if you say so. I want to do this one. No, I want to do this one. There we go. So my first one. Oh, it's in here. I mean, it's in here.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse.
You want me to just come in
Please
here in
don't
my underwear?
touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Relax, I'm clean. I can show you my hands. Do your haircuts usually come with free lectures? Ooh, I like these. I'll do this one. Do your haircuts usually come with free lectures?
We don't believe in free anything here in Edgewater. We're a Spacer's Choice company. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
One, I like that because in old-timey time, doctors were also barbers. Silas sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Look, just give me the money, buddy. You mean you're broke? I don't understand a word you said. You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
I don't care. Pay up. You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity. That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition. Don't be so hard on yourself. Sorry. That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
I mean... Hang on. Medical rights? Just give Silas an IOU.
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give Silas an IOU. I don't have time for this. Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Well, I'll let you know if I think of anything. I don't have time for this. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
I mean, you got ammo. You could give him ammo. What else you got in here? Energy cells. Take his... Oh, no. I thought that was his... What's this? Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay his body price and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Oh, comrade.
What can I do for you?
So, I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees? You sound like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine. I know about Eugene.
You know about Eugene? How?
He left the letter open. I found a note from Phyllis. That's none of your business. I'm a mind reader. I found a note.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom. representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them. They were probably worth a few bits.
More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings.
So weird.
I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
You're gonna have to. I don't care. I'm just here to collect your dues. You're gonna have to.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Goodbye. So that wasn't so bad. Anybody home? Aha!
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile.
Hey, take it easy. I'm not a marauder. Handgun, wave your gun. Hand over all your bits. Hey, take it easy.
There a reason you're running around outfitted like one of those monsters? Did Mr. Thompson send you to put the fear in me? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Take it easy. Mr. Thompson didn't send me. Thompson. I heard you muttering to yourself. You want to tell me you want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Poking him in the brain. So you're Martin Abernathy. I'm here to collect your gravesite fees. I'm positive you mentioned something about being plagued. I'll leave you be. I'm here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Knows what? He told me everything. How long do you think you would keep a secret like that?
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Sorry to hear that. You're being paranoid. I'm sure it's all very tragic and heartbreaking. Pay me so I can get out of here. You're being paranoid.
I am? Lord, help me. Paranoia is one of the plague's
Oh, that
known
made it
symptoms.
worse.
I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
How can I help? Why do you think I'm a freelancer? Depends on what you need. You can't afford me. Depends on what you need.
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got anyway.
So you want me to steal?
I need you to break it, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
I'll do it. Not so fast. I got some questions.
I'll do what I can.
Why can't you just buy some medicine yourself? I assume there are guards. I've heard enough. I assume there are guards.
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
Oh, it's abandoned. Okay. What can you tell me about the marauders? You never mentioned marauders.
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
No. Why can't you just buy medicine? I've heard enough.
So you'll do it then?
Yeah, I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Lord, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Anything I should know about this community center? You're taking an awful risk. Trusting me, you know, I'll leave you be. I'll leave you be. Okay,
You're
so...
making a mistake working for Abernathy.
What? Who? Where? What? Who are you?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy.
Probably should have closed the door.
I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
What do you need it for? He's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychosomatic. I think about it. He's got symptoms of something.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Let me worry about that. That's not shady at all. Have it your way.
Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Abernathy's paying me for my trouble. Can you match his offer? I get it. You need someone to smuggle your medicine under the table. I'll consider it. I mean, he's paying me.
I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
So he, hypochondriac, wants to use
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
the medicine for himself, but she wants me. Oh, that's out of town. She wants me to give the medicine to her so she can use it for other people. I'm probably gonna side with her. Salt Tuna Cannery. Oh, whoops, that was stealing. I need to stop doing that. Yeah, I did this last time. Because up here, it stops it. I have a jump button. Oh, there it is.
The grease monkey, Argo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer...
Hi.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you weed? I was told I should talk to you. You must be the town boss. I'll wait until you finish. I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
You want to give me a uniform? I think you may have the wrong idea for me. Uniform? What are you talking about? I don't work for Space Destroys.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator. I don't plan on staying long. My ship needs repairs.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator.
That's what she said, buddy.
I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it. Frying myself. Let me guess. You want me to do something for you before you'll help me? Frying myself.
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him.
Ugh.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean? That's a lot to ask of a stranger. Tell me about this geothermal plant. When you say mostly abandoned...
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Tell me what I need to do. What a surprise. I never would have guessed. I don't think these people would take kindly to losing their power. You mean marauders? Marauders aren't people. Oh, wow. Are marauders people? I thought marauders were just like bandits, basically.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
They need to come and make me money. Tell me what I need to do. Why? If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head. Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
How can I help? None of what you're telling me is my problem. I've seen Edgewater. I don't blame those workers for walking out. I've seen Edgewater.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town.
I was wrong, and I was a terrible boss.
I want you to stop by the botanical
So
lab.
turn off their
Speak
turn
to
off their
their
power.
leader. Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help you. How will I recognize Adelaide? Can't make any promise. How will I recognize her?
Adelaide's older
Besides
than
the
the
name
other
above her
deserters.
head.
She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
These workers must have left town for a reason. What if Adelaide doesn't want to come back? You asked me to cut off power to an entire community. What if she doesn't want to come back?
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers.
So basically,
We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
I don't know if I would want to be a part of the Spacer's Choice. Alright, I'll see what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. Yeah, especially since you gave me the keys. Oh, you gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your venture and help in a variety of ways. They provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. And special companion combat abilities. Cool. Okay.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Okie dokie. Oh look, you can see her info up there. Her health.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Where'd you go?
Can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just...
I mean, I asked for you to
Mr.
come.
Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it? Figures, Reed doesn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul. What he said seems pretty straightforward to me. If I wanted to deal with nuisance, I wouldn't be this heavily armed. Let's move. Figures.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I knew some of them before they left. So it's supposed to be before they left? Before they left, huh? I can't blame anyone for wanting to leave. This town's got its issues. How well do you know the deserters? You worked with them. You were friends or what? You know this Adelaide we'd mentioned? I'm sure the deserters are very fine people. So what? How well do you know them?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Can't blame anyone.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I suppose it couldn't help. We'll stop by. What do we need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill? Where would I find him? I'll think about it. I suppose it couldn't hurt.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
I mean, also, I kind of need the power, so... Hey.
Got my sights on you.
And then you walk away. Okay. Got my sights on you. Now I'm gonna walk away.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I'm guessing you're the foreman. Gravesite fees. I'm here to collect. I'll let you get back to work. Gravesite fees.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
That's kind of you, I guess. You have to pay for your neighbor's gravesite fees? You have to pay for your neighbor's?
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me.
Oh.
Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said this guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
That I've heard. It's an awful thing to say. Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
But you were related. I thought you said you were his closest living relative. It's an awful thing to say about your closest relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him.
Oh.
So I pay the fines.
That's messed up.
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
You can't be serious. What are they gonna do? Arrest this corpse? Vandalism, huh? Did you have to clean bits of him off the wall or something? What are they gonna do? Arrest this corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
He was a person, not an asset. Would've. You didn't. This Eugene guy sounded like he was more trouble than he's worth. He was a person, not an... Oh, would've. You didn't?
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Wow. I'll let you get back to work. I want to talk to Vicar. This is not... Hey, look, a vending machine. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 will allow you to sell more items. Wow, look at all the stuff I can buy. Ooh, a helmet. Blue slips, pink slips. Let me in. How do I get out of here? I suppose I could just go the way I came. Oh, there's the bathroom. Only you. That sign said. Okay, well. I guess I just leave the way I came. There we go. That's exit. There we go. So talk to Vicar before we head out of town.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of the
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Hmm.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Well, that's good.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out.
I like that he looked at her.
Stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
That's already put it above
I feel rare
Fallout.
to get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling. This season's tossball predictions. The quickest way out of town.
Pravati wanted to talk to you about what Weed asked us to do. How did you know I'm an outsider? What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here? I just thought of something else I need to be doing. How'd you know I was an outsider? I'm just wearing a Marauder's outfit.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Fix the geothermal plant. Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters. Cut power to the deserters. If you could answer quickly, we're in a hurry.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise? What do you think of Adelaide's group, Baker? Right, great. Can we wrap this up? So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible? Right, just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind. It sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Thank you for your time. It's been a waste of time. Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why is that? I've been outside. I'm not impressed. I can handle myself better than a Vicar. Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Handsome sum, you say? Tell me more. Why would a Vicar be after a banned heretical book? I assume you want to burn it once you get your hands on it. All very fascinating, I'm sure, but I gotta be going. I assume you want to burn it.
What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never. I mean, I just want to... Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
You make a compelling argument. Seems to me the authorities would be interested in hearing you after this contraband text. I'll need to know a little bit more about this book before I agree to do it. Maybe I'll get your book and sell it to someone else. Make a compelling argument.
Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal.
I mean,
a
he
faded
doesn't,
blue
but...
cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll look for your book. I'll need to know a little bit more about this book. I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Oh, look, we leveled up. This time we're gonna increase range. We're gonna keep increasing dialogue. Let's do stealth. Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. You have unlocked location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different location during TTD maims or cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see the different effects. Hit them on the chest. We'll do different things depending on which weapon. Okay. So we got a couple things to do. Hey, you're sitting down.
Got my sights on you.
Do you? You gonna be like your buddy? I'm watching you. Edgewater, Saltuna Cannery. The only source of protein a busy worker needs. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Let's take a look here. I don't want to do this one. Dissenters? Dissenters? You know, missed? The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. Nothing in here. Look. Ammo. What's that sound? You gotta...
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Sure. Go ahead.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the way.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Whoa, hey, don't you owe me something for the repairs? Pavati, why did you name the mechanical? Good luck, I guess?
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard.
Is that an Aether Wave cereal? Or something? That is ridiculous. I'm done.
Surely. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Okay. Oh, wait, what was it? I picked up something. A collectible toss-ball card. I need to stop ducking. Looks like I'm out here doing squats. Doo-doop. 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 Okay, so this cache of medicine's up here. Oh, oh, oh.
Okay, gone quiet.
Need something that packs Hey. Oh, press once to order. Wow. I went up to this fool and I missed. What's that gonna put us? Titus Andronicus. Blood and revenge are hammering in his head. This put us... Ugh. Prefabricated living, just like home. Taste the freedom. Spacer's Choice. Okay, wow. Let's try that again. Gotta face Jeremy again. Hi, Jeremy.
Searching.
I could probably
Fix him if you want me to. Oh, I could do it myself, actually. Go ahead.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod.
Oh, we didn't have that option before.
Jeremy's good as new.
Navigation.
Why'd you name
On
him?
account of
Kind of, I fixed him.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Oh, I guess there was those things I collected. Okay. Maybe this time I won't get turned to space dust. Ow. My character just cannot take any fall damage. Was it over here? I thought it was over here. Oh, it is.
Okay, keep him quiet.
You don't see me. You don't see me. Really? I see you. Hi, buddy. Really? Sometimes I have really good days. Sometimes I have really bad days. figure out what I'm aiming. Oh.
The last of them.
Here we go. Ooh, a helmet. Yeah.
Here we go.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. Well, actually, I think that's where we're gonna end this stream. Really? I gotta kill them again? Okay. Well, yeah, this is where we're gonna end this stream. And so I want to give a thank you to everyone who stopped by, everyone who joined me, everyone who watches this later. And I will see you again tomorrow for another Lunchtime Gaming. Catch you later.